Welcome to the reject, the underground, building dreams so profound. 3 years in the underground, in the underground, in the underground. So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. Welcome to the reject, the underground. Welcome to the reject, the underground. Welcome to the reject, the underground. Welcome to the reject, the underground.
Why don't you put it right there in a little plastic there? Thank you.
So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. Bring a joint. Bring a joint. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't we reject that bring us give up house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't we reject that bring us give up house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't we reject that bring us give up house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't we reject that bring us give up house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Clubhouse.
Death on the blockchain, doing it still. Caught him money while we're mowing in spring.
Oh yeah. Hold on, 1 second here.
With those crypto drinks, he's always buying. He's got a wallet full of virtual gold, trading memes like the stock's being sold. He wears his VR like it's going out of style, in a living room like he's walked a mile. Death on the blockchain, can't say who now. He's trading dollars while milking the cow. Found him coding in his old track pants. Said he's gonna buy us a trip to France.
Oh man. You gotta love some of the crypto barbecue dads music right there. GM everybody. Happy Saturday. What is up, everyone? Hope you're doing well and staying warm out there. It's been crazy ass weather across the board for half the country here in the United States, so I'm not sure, what all what all parts of the planet you guys are from and how that's affecting all you guys out there, but at least here in Minnesota and across the United States, like, people even south of us are getting just destroyed by snow. So yeah, it's been interesting, eh? Let's see, making sure I am checking through everybody, getting all the invites out. You know how it goes. All right, I think I got it out there pretty well. Oh, I didn't post it from my personal account. No. I swear. Got to go through and do stuff through the GMers account, the rejects, my personal. I got to get into the different discords and let motherfuckers know. You know how it be. All right, so cool. Right off the bat, cool little get ready in the near future. Bit of alpha. Mrs. and I got this game called Outsmarted. It's a trivia game. Fun little concept. Pretty much my thought is you can get 10 people playing this game at once, and it's just different types of questions depending on the pack that we're using, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do some giveaways, some events like that over the next coming weeks. Especially this coming Wednesday's Hype Night, we're gonna test the game out here at home because it's like you can do it on tablet, you can do it on the TV, you can do it on your phones. People can play and join from across the room or whatever, or from across the planet. You just go to the website and hit join game, put in the join code, and you can play one of my games. Yeah, it's just trivia, but it's got a really cool little GUI. You can pick which character you want to be, like Albert Einstein and stuff like that, or Confucius. You can be Confucius. Like, that's pretty cool. Amelia Earhart and stuff like that. There's like 10 characters you get to play, and yeah, it's up to a 10-player game, I think. Might be able to get more. I don't know. But I'm gonna look it up and test it out a little bit over the next few days. I'm really thinking that'd be a fun, something fun for us to do and a little bit more engaging, and then we can actually have more of a real competition, hopefully, for people. So, a little bit more involvement. You know what I mean? Also, today is another town hall event, giving you the opportunity to jump in and chat, ask questions. So today I'm hosting via the GMers Discord. So if you go into the Discord, scroll down in the GM Center at the just you see GM chat at the bottom of that list there. Underneath suggestions, you got the GMer's voice. I'm right there. Jump on in. I give you guys a chance to ask questions. Whatever. Throw your ideas out there. Let me know what you think of GM Life. Suggestions for improvement. Whatever. I've got a lot being worked on at once, and I haven't gone as hard this week and last weekend just because I needed my brain's been rough, family stuff's been crazy, and then of course I live in Minnesota, not very far out the main cities, and yeah, like this ice crap, I don't care if you're right or left side. I mean, I've always leaned a little bit more right, over my life, but like what they're doing to humans in the state, what they're doing to U.S. citizens in the state's insane. You can have all the thoughts and opinions you want about all the different things politically, but when you actually see what's happening to people, your neighbors, the kids that go to your kid's school, and you see, there's children, there's parents that are scared to death to let their kids go to school, and they haven't been to school since like Christmas. Like, what are these kids supposed to do? Like, they're scared to leave because they're stealing small children and holding them hostage to get parents to come out of their houses. So, sorry, it's been bonkers, and that's been a huge thing, back and forth in our lives lately, and thank God it doesn't. I mean, I don't want to say it doesn't directly affect me, but it does. I can't be okay with it. So it's been a struggle point. And then just all the other stuff around with behavioral problems with the kiddo and life, housework, stuff like that. It keeps me busy. So I haven't gone. My plan for the next few updates when it comes to the Clubhouse, GM Life, and rolling out enhanced features will be all at once. I'm not going to piecemeal it like I normally do, or like, okay, got this live. All right, guys, test. I'm going to have it all kind of just ready, push it all live at once, and with that, we'll be able to do hopefully a nice rollout with a bunch of other things. So, yeah, let's kind of dive into it right off the bat. What I would love for what's up, World Boss GM brother? So right off the bat, I'd love for you guys to head on over to goclubhouse.io, enter the Clubhouse, jump over to our live stream. Oh no! Look at that, I'm live right there. I'm live. Oh, now it's doing an ad, but I'm live. So let's get wrong wallet. All right. How about that dip yesterday, guys, eh? All right, so now you can join the game. How crazy is this, though? Just so you guys know, if you're new to our stream at all whatsoever, I have personally designed and built this whole platform. So, yeah, this is all custom made hype, custom made technology. But jump into the the streaming page. So from the main platform, from the main page, go on over to streaming, and after you've connected your wallet, you can hit join giveaway, and that will record your wallet into the wheel and will allow me to spin for an OG reject. Oh, what? You got a chance to win an OG, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's do an OG and a Pixel GMer. How's that sound? Because we're going to go through and look at that. Oh, snap. World Boss got in there. We got one in. Don't let him be the only person who's got a chance to win. This is a free giveaway wheel. Like, you don't have to pay a penny. You don't have to do anything except for jump into the Clubhouse and hit join. So lots being built at the same time. Let's go into just my regular click through here real quick. Make sure I've got. Oh, I did not do all my training. I didn't set it all up yesterday. Mother effer. The cool part is, as I'm doing my updates and upgrades for the platform, I go through in my my local development side of things, and I test the workflow regularly. So I will. Right now, this is fast. This goes really quick. Did I just? Oh, I already have it active. It's not supposed to do that. Okay. Hold on. and as like, you know, a one of those like full disclosures. There you go. One of those full disclosures. This is very much a live beta, and I'd say live beta because that allows me to lower the expectations just a tiny bit if there's a bug. If you do find a bug, it takes your funds. Don't worry, shoot me a DM or open a ticket in Discord. I'll get you taken care of, record the bug, and fix it. So it's not like that much longer. By the way, you're about to blaze up too, bro, huh? Good call, World Boss. Good call. Alright, so, this is too wide. Idle. Sessions. Alright. Sweet. Allows me to be ready for that. That's just one of my many processes for how I run things, how I build, how I continue to maintain my sanity, knowing what to work on. Because I'm sure there's things that have been posted to me in Discord and stuff that I've even forgotten about, even though it's written down. So a lot of times I make a to-do list like that for myself, and it allows me to have just more of a specific direction. When I'm like sitting down, I'm like, okay, I'm so exhausted. What should I be working on right now? And yeah, because a lot of times when I'm just beat, tired, I'm over here like, okay, I'm gonna work on this now. It's not always the things that I should be working on. It's new things, or it's improving other things that aren't really necessarily what I need to be working on at the moment. So it's my ADHD though, and something like the Clubhouse gives me 1,000 different things to work on all at once, pretty much. It could be looked at as an ADHD funhouse or nightmare, depending on how your superpowers work. Alright, that's good for now. Let's go and check out our competitions. See what I've got to claim. Got second place in a 12-hour. So you guys know, this is all live. I'm not saying much as I'm going through clicking. I do apologize for that. So, Rejected Idol, you can jump on in for those of you guys who are new to the game. It's really a straightforward system once you figure it out, because it's very, very in depth. Pretty much, I give you the opportunity to choose your profile NFT, so you can go in. I like that guy, but we'll remove him for a second, and let's pull a different reject. Like, this allows you to go through and really choose whatever NFT is connected to the Clubhouse and use. I'll use this mutation right here. I think I can do that. Nice. So equip your NFT. I gotta fix that, and I gotta fix the metadata for that one. It's so funny how that one shows up at the front. Ignore that. You can't use your GM or your GM life boosters. Originally, I was gonna have like booster cards that cross the system and stuff, and I haven't done that yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. But yeah, let's do a trumpet. Let's add we'll bring some mushrooms with. I've already got those connected. I'll wear some sandals, because hippies tripping on shrooms, they be wearing sandals. Oh, there we go. Let's do this Clubhouse shirt, and that should be good. Now, if you don't want to scroll through, you got a whole bunch of boosters you don't want to scroll through. I do have. Oh, what's this unknown? Oh, that's the that's the pistol. I do have this beautiful little filter here. Allows you to see which profile and PFPs that you're using. I mean, this is pretty cool. So you can see which, all these guys that I have equipped. I can see all the boosters that I've got, and you can see that they are all in use and being activated for awesome utility. But then yeah, once you connect your boosters, you go through and run your training that allows you to earn experience and rejected tokens. Now, part of the thing with experience is you want to level up, unlock slot number 3, slot number 2 unlocks at level 2. You can unlock up to 6 free slots at level 20, and that's going to be expanding as people continue to level up. Initially, I wanted the game to be a really slow grind, long grind, because you need freaking 100,000 experience to get to level 20, and training at most gives you I want to say 20 experience for a 2-day festival or something like that, or 30 experience maybe. It doesn't give you a whole lot. You get more for higher levels and boosters and stuff, and you get experience. You get a good amount of experience through competitions. But at the same time, it's only, like, you still have to go through and pay. Like, that's really, I think, the biggest thing is the incentive is getting the experience through competitions, and it kind of throws a higher level of incentivization to entice people for that. Like to buy in. So you get the higher experience, level up faster. You get extra boosts for higher experience and higher levels, and the more you play, the stronger you are, the better chances you have to win. I do try to make sure that this is as fair as humanly possible, with the weighted averages and stuff, so even newer players have a solid chance to win things. Yeah. So, and I did recently change how everything works. So there's a massive nerf across the entire board, where it wasn't such a high level of an exponential gain for higher levels. So, yeah, let's join some competitions here. Looks like, man, we've got 2 people in the daily soul run. The weekly rejected's up to 9. That's pretty dope. So don't forget to get in on that. Let's see if I don't think my slot 9's in there. I'll join that one. And then we got the 2-day. I don't think I'm in that. I'm just gonna go through. Yeah, it says, see, it shows you slot 9 already registered. So that works like it's supposed to. I do dig that. Let's get this 12-hour live again, ready to go. That'll go at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I will do a second one on that one. What's up, John Z? GM, brother? Did I say that already? I see you up there, man. GM. I think I said what's up to you. I hope I did. Just making sure I join all my events. All right, well, good. I'm glad I realized that I didn't say something to you, man. Sorry about that. I saw you up there. And based off of World Boss's request, I did remove the weekly soul game because it was a 0.1 buy-in and we didn't have a single buy-in for that. So I figure we can get closer to higher higher value games in the future. And another thing that I want to eventually do is I did not know I have Phantom installed. I did not know you have Phantom installed. Oh, like just a regular browser? Or on like the Phantom browser? Interesting. iOS? So just... Yeah, I don't know how to make it so the browsers read all the time for things, but I can take a look. Regular browser on your phone. Okay. Yeah, I'm not... I can put that to my thing. See if I can make it work better for that. And iOS mobile phone browser mobile wallet system used to All right, sweet. Thanks for letting me know, brother. And that's as for anybody else watching. That's as easy. That's how easy it is to get, get information to me and get that updated. So, and then yeah, so these are the competitions. Rejected Idol is like a American Idol knockoff, but the whole purpose of this is you're competing in music competitions to try to win the prize pot. And then yeah, when you go into the completed, you can kind of scroll down, and this isn't as like super fancy yet, but it tells you, you know, we got somebody from slot 1 enters with 37 power. It shows you the chances of winning, you know, so somebody on slot 2's got 13% chance versus, you know, 14.3% chance in slot 1. And it doesn't show all the different slots apparently either, so that's with 37 power, you know, slot 1. It's just, you know, it gives you the whole, I don't really think that's accurate either. Silver Idol, slot 1. Bronze Idol, slot 1. Slot 1. So, you never know. Like, this is... Oh, that's a slot 3. So... like, this part isn't 100% accurate. But this is what matters. Who wins and what you win. So... Yeah, you just claimed your wins, brother? Nice, very nice. So the other side too, with Idol is you can kind of see who's winning, who's up there. The only reason why I'm able to stay up at this level is because of my extra booster slots that I have unlocked. Otherwise, I haven't had time to play the game. Like, you guys are apparently just, holy crap, Uniki's killing it. World Boss, I'm Tim 2. This looks like World Boss's second wallet. We got Gene. What's up, Gene? I see you there. I want to say this one's Lacey, I think. Forget who that one is. Like, we got some players. Let's freaking go. Look at that. We got everybody in the top 20 now. Oh, we got 17 people level 1 and higher. So really all it takes is just regular play, guys, and you have a chance to you get just better and better chances to win the more you play. See who's winning competitions. Jeez, look at that, you guys. Wow, look at that. Even Gene guy has been winning some competitions now. Let's go. Or entered 7 wins. 7 wins on those. 63 competitions, 7 wins. Looks like you got a better win ratio than World Boss's account right there. You got that's what, like better than 10%, about 10%. So a little bit better than 10% is kind of. Oh, I'm Tim 2's got a pretty good ratio. So yeah, it's just kind of checking a few of the games on laptop quick before the convention start. Oh, that's right, you got your competition today. Let's go, dude. I hope your girls' team wins and kills it. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Sorry guys, 1 second. Yeah.
Welcome to the Red Jacks. Welcome to the Red Jacks.
Nice.
Building dreams so profound.
Yeah. Yeah. So I also built this whole analytics page too. So this is the global data. I don't feel this is right. Some of these numbers might be a little off, and they feel low still. So I'm really curious. I feel like this is still low, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, let's see on Soul side. But yeah, so really cool. Really cool what I built here, you guys. What's that? Oh, you lost a tooth. Ah, congratulations, buddy. Put it in the cup. Congratulations. That's awesome. Kiddo comes with a thing sticking out of it, tissue sticking out of his teeth, and he's like, "Look at that!" I'm like, "What? He lost another tooth. He doesn't have that many left to lose, I don't think." Kiddo's 11. But yeah, so I did create this really cool system, trying to show you guys. Look at this. So just so you guys know, you don't always win. Gene guy specifically pointing this out for you, brother. I got in the last one day of all the different the different events that I joined, I lost 25 times. I won 3. So, you know, a little bit of down, but at the same time, you can kind of see. Oh, that's funny. That's probably because I put I'm guessing that's because I put a whole bunch of rejected into games. I think that's because I was doing a bunch of, like, I was using my lower quality, whatchamacallit. Oh, no, yours? Bro. Johnsy, I was just showing, man. Yours is right here, dude. You're CXK. So you got 5 wins and 43 competitions. So you're actually better than 10% for a win ratio, bro. You got 5 wins for 43 comps. That's actually a decent ratio, brother. Did not feel like it. I know, right? I know. But it also, so I think part of it is how many it's like how many slots you compete with. So for example, I went through a bunch of different times on the weekly rejected, and I added, you know, like, we got 10 participants, but I've got slot 9 in there. I've got slot 1. I've got probably a slot 2 and 7 as well. So I might have put 10 to 20 soul in, or 10 to 20 soul, 10 to 20,000 rejected in, but 10 to 20 soul, that'd be crazy, right? But if you go to the weekly and you do entered, really, it's not showing all the weekly. I feel like that's not right. I wonder if it's only for a certain length of time it shows us. I'll have to check that. But yeah, even like one of these, you'll see we get 14 participants. Might have a whole bunch of entries myself, and then yeah, you know, like if I don't get into one of the winnings, especially that weekly, yeah, like I didn't win that weekly one, and they had 16 people. Excuse me. That 16 people in there, so yeah, I probably had 5-6 slots in there, and 15,000 of that 38 was mine. But you know, like at 15,000 spent, if I would have got first place and third place, it would have still been a huge win for me, right? So like the way I look at it, it's like the averages. You know, it's still a gamble, but it's weighted averages. And if you have higher levels and you're playing more idle slots and you've got more boosters and stuff, the thought and the goal is you have a slightly better chance to win than people who don't. And then yeah, 3 in the last week was probably because I did a massive change update to the whole system. If you notice, your power level is not nearly as high. It was like hitting 85 and 90 and stuff like that, but not like base power 82. Like that's like, so you'll see this right here, and that's not gonna, so an 82 power is gonna read at like a 36, for example. So that's just kind of how I've got the weighted ratios built in, so it helps even the playing field for people. But as a reminder, if you want to jump in and chat, ask questions about the games, we're about to jump into GM Life here. So huge GM to all the GMers, by the way. Let's go into that really quick. Let's go into the GMers, because honestly, I think that's kind of where we're at the moment for what to check out game wise, but also when it comes to, it's been over a year since I took over. Initially, GMers, so those of you guys who are new, don't know what, this, that, and the other, or how this all came about. We were building the clubhouse before we got rugged, right? Essentially. And we had a huge level of momentum, to the point where, as you can tell, I mean, we've got 169 projects connected, over 64 supported tokens, and 57,000 plus staked items. We are at about 52,000 staked NFTs on the clubhouse, along with about 130 projects and about 47 to 50 some supported tokens. Now the issue, what happened with the old developer leaving all of our private keys exposed in the front end of the platform, so anybody could go through, drain all of our wallets, and walk away with tens of thousands of dollars, and screw over additional projects that are connected to us. After that happened, pretty much everything that I was designing and building was all put on hold until that developer was able to fix things. He didn't really do that for us. He got a really poorly working back end going just for NFT staking alone, and it didn't even do that very well, and it didn't unstake very well, and then he lost wallet keys for some of the stake. Like, it got bad, you guys. So unfortunately for the GMers, like, initially what had happened was the project was going, everybody loved the GMers when that shit minted, right? We were raiding, things were heavy, like very heavily participated in, and we had like 14,000 holders. This is a solid group of people, but the problem was everything was like, the money just kept getting spent, and nothing really came back to the GMers. People slowly started tapering off when they're getting bored, and prices kept lowering, and everyone's like, well, what's the purpose? What are we still doing here? Where's the GMers going? Where's the value? And that was kind of what the NFT market in general, as people started to slowly fade. They did the GMers burn, and a GM Labs mint, where they started charging people a chunk of money for GM Labs. And then where did that money go? Unfortunately, it was a whole level of just, rob Peter to pay Paul type concept, I think. I don't know. I wasn't on the team back then. But I watched everything kind of slowly go to the ground. Everybody get it, like, what's going to happen? And so I reached out to the original founder, and I said, hey, like, this is right before the clubhouse took shit. And I said, hey, I really feel like I could help, give utility to the whole collection, bring the entire project into the clubhouse, give it its own space and its own vibe, everything like that. And yeah, all right, here you go. Take the project. It's yours, Mr. Fun Guy. Had a little bit of NFTs in it, a little bit of jupe, a little, just, there's a couple, like $1,000 worth of stuff in there, and fortunately my dev got most of that, to keep things, being built and whatnot. So one of those situations where it was just like, what do I do? So early January of last year, 13 months ago, pretty much exactly, I'm like, okay, you know what, screw it, guys. Mr. Fun Guy is going to figure this shit out himself. And that's what I did. I went and I sat down. I started learning for about 6 straight months. Did the Only Dad's platform to build a meme generator just to see how I could do it. Mints NFTs as you do it, all that kind of stuff, built-in royalties. And I'm like, you know what, I could build the Clubhouse. I could figure this out. And that's what I did. So I rebuilt the Clubhouse from the ground up. Ground up. The original code was... So, built it from the ground up. And the whole purpose and the concept for GM Life and what I want GM Life to be is a pillar, a cornerstone, a piece of the Clubhouse that gives in exchange for usage. If that makes sense right up front. So I wanted an engagement system, essentially. We got all these Discord excuse me, Discord bots that give you, you can stake for the token, and you can play games in server, and you get, points for chatting and all this stuff. Well, I just want to give you, battles and all that stuff, right? I'm like, I want to do that all on chain. I want to do that all on our own platform. I want to do that all in the Clubhouse, but I also want to be able to involve the GMers. So I created GM Life, and it's very much version 1.0 live beta, especially since it is just a pure simple idle game to start. But when you first start, actually, you know what, let's let me do this. Well, I'll use it. I'll show you on this one anyway, because I've got my stuff and I need to do my GM Life anyway. I haven't been in here for a couple days. Battle chart, nice. I'm getting my battle experience up. It's important. Takes a... I feel like I should have more battle experience than that. Huh. I'm gonna check to make sure battles... I'm curious on if battle experience is paying like it's supposed to. Yeah, that. All right. So, anywho, how GM Life works. Initially, when you first jump in, you got to manage your GMers, and you'll have a slot. You'll normally just have one slot. Oh, that's why. The battle is because that's just that GMer. Ha! Oh, man, see? Messing with myself, even. I was on my third slot, so... when you hit certain levels, I don't think this shows it, but at level 5, you get another slot, and at level 10, you get another slot, so I'm going to have to add that in there, and you can see what unlocks additional slots for that. Yeah, it doesn't show you, like, proceed, this much more experience till the next one unlocks. Yeah, once you choose a slot, you'll have to choose a GM Life PFP. And I want to point out, this isn't fully to be able to switch after the fact. I don't have this fixed yet. It's fixed on my local machine. So you guys will be able to switch out GMers very soon. But the coolest part about this system is that your experience follows the pixel GMer. Yeah, right? So, like the different pixels, it only loads 50 at a time. I don't have the pagination, pagination fixed on that. That'll get taken care of, so you're able to actually, if you've got, more than 50, you'll be able to go through different pages of your NFTs. But The reason why you want to play your Pixel Jammer is you get a massive boost for the level. Up to level 9, it gives you a boost of 70%. Level 8 will give you a 65. Level 1 will give you a 30. So original GMers all get 25. And then I want to say, like, yeah, reject NFTs give you 10, and then the rest of Clubhouse gives you no bonuses. So, you know, rejects do get a bonus if you use a reject. OG Jammers, this is still a game for you. You might not get as big of a boost as a Pixel Jammer, but that was a free mint that I gave away and I had open for months for you guys. That mint is closed now. And if you want to get a Pixel Jammer, the floor does have a few. And I can tell you with a bunch of confidence that me, I want to say this is me too. Yeah, this is one of the 99% sure this is one of yeah, it has to be. What the fuck is that? Pfft. Random shit. But yeah, so the top 4 holders, which is 25, 30, almost like 35% of the collection, is fully under my control. So what I did was I stopped the mint, and the plan is to offer these as more of an OTC. I will be listing these little bit by little bit, and I'm not tanking any floor price. This is to offer stuff more longer term on the Solana side. But the big thing for all you GMers out there is, one, you can get one of these 100%, and if you want to reach out to me, I will definitely offer you an OTC deal on a few for sure. But the real big kicker is, even without an active GMers community on Solana, that's okay, because my plan for the long term with the GMers project and GM life in general is to have this across 100 plus blockchains within the next year. The GMers, these Pixel GMers, originally I had 20,000 NFTs put together for that, right? But I've actually worked with Uniki, and we've generated an additional, well, on top of the 20, but we've got 396,000 additional Pixel GMers that have been generated on top of what's already been minted. Pretty crazy, right? So that, what's up, Revo? Fire beat indeed, brother. Hell yeah. Good to see you, man. Thank you very much, Revo, for the music. As you guys all know, this beastly mother effer has a nice little list of tunes for us, and look at that. You see all these plays? That's me. That's me. I turn this shit on even at home. I'll just let it go and listen to music, while I'm working on stuff. Not even with the headphones on, just outside. So, check out Revo, and any new music you want to ever throw at us, man, let me know. Toss it in there and let me know to showcase it. But yeah, pretty much what I'll be doing is on Base, on Sui, on Say, on freaking Binance, on every Arbitrum, like whatever, all these different EVM chains, Pixel Jammers are coming to you. Like, get ready. You're about to have in the next, with not even a year from now, I will have so many different Pixel Jammer mints live, and that's gonna be the main source of of earning on the Clubhouse, is through Pixel Jammers. Now, I will have a full line of pixel rejects in the future as well, and I will be using those as like the higher level of earning for the Clubhouse cred token. So I haven't even started that artwork yet, so don't even worry about it. Eventually I will, but yeah, like the level of hype that's being built into the pixel GMers is insane, absolutely insane. So what you see down here for pixel GMers for sale, like my aim is to control as much of this market for the Solana side as possible for you guys, and slowly release my holdings into the economy, and using whatever little bit of OTC funds that I get for trade or sales is going to go back into obviously building everything, whether it's liquidity pool or, it doesn't matter at this point. So that's kind of the plan. The more we start earning via, well, I can show you even too, because there's some direct liquidity builds that are going to be coming through here soon. So I'll point this out here. We've got, this takes a couple seconds to load. I need to fix that. That takes too long to load. I want that to lazy load and load faster. That does just fine. I tested that already. All right, so after you make sure your boosters are applied, after you've kind of decided what you're going to work on for your experience, like, cool part is I haven't even got into this. gamesHYPE, as the main like cornerstone engagement system for the Clubhouse, gamesHYPE tracks 10 different stats for you, and you can earn experience in each one, whether it's saying GM or GN. Wake up is simply just checking in. There's a button for that you'll see here in a second. You get luck for playing Rumbles, which is not fully live yet, so don't worry about that today. Training experience, battle experience, idle experience for playing rejected idle. That does work. You can claim your idle experience. I'll show you shortly. Yapper for chatting, giver for giving, which you can do directly in our chat. We have our built-in chat tip bot, essentially, which isn't, you don't have to you go through and fucking show you guys. Snoop, I love you. What's up? Let's send you some rejected. I'm gonna give you 1,000 rejected. 5% goes. See, like, this is, I gotta figure out how I want to do this still. Right now it adds a 5% fee in rejected, so I haven't decided how I'm going to do things yet necessarily, but there's my fee. That's the fee. So, and I'll lower that too. But look at that. Look at that. Like, tip sent successfully. Oh, you can barely see that down there. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, you can still see send tip down there and how that works. But yeah, we got a live tip bot. And it monetizes. So, and you get experience eventually. You will soon. And then Mint Master experience. That works also by working on your Mint Master. You see how I got level 23. It's for minting a shit ton of NFTs. Ton of NFTs. Hundreds of NFTs. But that's okay. It gives you experience, and in the future you'll also be able to start earning Sun Drip as well. But so let's go into the daily. I'm not going to worry about doing the engagement here, but Pretty much, you just have to make sure it contains GMR at GMR's NFT. Go through, open your Twitter. You could even copy and paste that in there. GMers. That's all you gotta do. You don't even have to put the exclamation marks in. Make sure you get your URL from that. I'll just do my GM anyway. Now, once you verify, then you can claim your experience. And boom. Experience claimed successfully. Let's get my wake up experience. Look at that. Both stacks are full. Holy crap. My idol is full. Boom. I reached my daily limit. 20 out of 20 is claimed today. I can't claim anything else. That'll start accumulating again. Luck. Nothing to accumulate, nothing to claim because that's not connected at the moment. I can get my yapping experience. So just for chatting in the Clubhouse chat, you get experience. There's your giver. There's your mint master. Nothing to claim for that because I haven't minted anything recently. I don't have any training going. Let's do an intensive training here real quick. Now remember, we're showcasing GM Life. I am live in the GMers server. I'm gonna post this here for anybody else, and that's going to that's going to Twitch and YouTube, and then I will at least on this. If you want to join the chat in Discord, this is the GMers link. So under my main post, okay, I don't know if I could even do that here. It doesn't work there. But anyway, that's okay. I did point that out and post that out there, so we'll see. Man, we've got 62 people have seen the thing. We got 31 people watching, but we've only got 3 retweets. If you guys could help me out, pretty please. Do a retweet, repost, tag some friends, pretty please. I'll even do a giveaway on it. That specific post right there, or honestly, like, let's see here. I've only got 5 alerts at the moment for my profile. Let's see. Do me a favor. All you need to do, you don't even have to write your wallet or anything like that. Slotto reposted Hype Night for me. Thank you, Slotto. Let's freaking go, you guys. Jay Webski. Oh yeah, that guy. He looks familiar. What's up, Jay? Not sure if you're watching or not, brother, but good to see you, man. Honestly, is he? Yeah, Jay Webski. All right. He's got some cool ideas. So, honestly, Jay, if you're watching, man, it's a good opportunity for you to see what I built also, because what I'm doing is I'm showing people exactly how the Clubhouse works and how to play my games and what all is going on with this. So, but yeah, please, you guys, do me a favor. Like, retweet the space. Tag a couple friends for me. Everything that I get notified for, because the other side of it too is even on the GMers account, I'm not always getting tagged, or like in my actual notifications, I'm not always getting notifications. They're screwing with notifications. Like, I don't see like I can see on the rejects account when somebody says like tags, like because I follow Gene Guy, right? Like I can see when he does a GM to the GMers or a GN to the GMers, right? But when I'm on the actual GMers account, I can't even see that he tagged me. It's really weird, you guys. Don't know how I feel about that. Screw freaking Elon, man. Like I want to see when people are engaging with my account, and I don't even know how to force that anymore. I might have to get a blue check mark or some crap. I don't know. Yeah, rant over. But yeah, if you want to chat, jump into the GMers Discord. The voice chat's right here. I'm in there. Come say hi. Let me know if you got any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts. you know. But yeah, so training, and you can go through and do your different jammers too for your training. And then we do have battles. Oh man, look at this. These are my different results. So before I even dismiss the results, jeez, I got one win on that there. Holy crap. So someone's been winning. Dang, I wonder who's been stomping me on that, because I have a decent level. Excuse me. So you go through, dismiss all your results, and claim your winnings. So you got on here, it said claimed 1800 sun. Now, that just adds it to here. And then you can request your full claim through this button. And one of the things I am doing, because I have a ton of sun, I haven't divvied up all the tokens yet or anything like that. I'm purposely adding my accounts to the game so they can be battled. But yeah, go through, click a fight, you pay a super small soul fee and the buy-in for sun. Joins the battle, confirms the transaction. You join the arena, register your fighter, and it gives you a result. Simple as that. Already battled that user recently. Find another opponent. Oh, so it just threw me into searching. So that it does that automatically for you. And I think I need to also battles need to check before payment. All right. Perfect. Let's try this one. Nice. Match found, generating results. Now, if it doesn't show you your results right away, go to your battle history. And I'll have to make this a little bit more. Oh, I won that one. Nice. And I claim my prize, pushes to my system, and then it allows me to go and claim my tokens right from the overview page. So I beat him there, and you can't, if once you're searching for 100 sun, you're already in there, and I don't want to worry about that. So let's do, that's me right there, Hakutuo. Let's go and battle this guy. So yeah, so the biggest thing is this goes through and it makes sure that the whole purpose of this is to make sure that the system confirms everything back and forth, and I don't have it to worry about any race conditions or people gaming my system. I've got it really, really secure so people can't just exploit anything in this. So it takes a couple seconds to push things through and make it all work like it's supposed to, but the code overall is very smooth, as you can see. I'm going to see if I won. Oh, I won that one too. Let's freaking go. All right. So as you can see, I do have a good chunk of losses, but I also got a good chunk of wins as well. I'm curious on where all those other defeats came from. Unless it was... I'm curious on... to go through and double check and make sure my battle history is correct, but anyway, so that shows you how the battle system goes. Now in the near future, not right away, but I'm close to having this ready. This whole thing is going to allow you, this doesn't show you correctly, but what it's going to let you do is join a game for a specific amount of sun, and then you're going to be competing for NFTs, not tokens. So I get the sun, or the platform gets the sun, the project gets the sun. It's a token sync, and the goal is you're just trying to win NFTs, and I'll be offering like top one, like the top 2 or 3, maybe 5 people, depending on how big these events get. But I'm thinking for sure top 3. Give you guys a chance to win, like on a higher buy-in for 1,000 sun, you might have a chance to win a mythic. You know, on a 25 sun buy-in, you might have a chance to win a hype item or something like that. But still, nevertheless, when you go through to look at, you know, wanting to get a booster card, it's 5,000 sun to mint a booster card, right? So, and that's a random booster card. Now, you want a lower end booster card that's not going to, you know, it's not as high of a rarity. You know, like we got, well, that's going to be lower. I don't know why the noons are there. But yeah, we got 30k sun for purchasing, you know, a higher rarity, or you want to spend 100k sun and purchase yourself a mythic. As you can see, I've already purchased myself a couple mythics, testing it out, right? But at the same time, you can use soul, or you can use sun. The other side of it is all the sun, or all the soul that I get from minting these booster cards, that goes into LP. Well, at least I want to say like 75% of it goes to LP. We're going to be using this to really, really build the value behind the sun. Along with when we go to, our training, one thing I didn't show you is there's a couple higher valued trainings. There's an undercover agent and a high stakes assignment. Now they cost 0.05 and 0.1 soul. You're guaranteed 5,000 to 10,000 plus sun tokens. Up to 20,000 sun, up to 50,000 sun. Based off of random, based off of your level, based off of everything. It's like an OTC way to help kind of sell sun tokens, and it not be, you know, like you're still getting a good chunk of base experience as well, like 350 experience. That's gonna boost you, you know, a couple levels right off the bat. So yeah, like the whole purpose of this is to set it up so I can pretty much put direct money into a sun LP. That's the goal on this, is to try to inject as much liquidity as I can, and offer people ways to still engage with the system and benefit through that direct engagement. So it helps build the game, it helps build the economy, and it gives them an ability, like people with extra Solana, gives you the ability to buy in a little bit. And now it's, you know, Sol's dipped pretty hard. Like, yeah, there's money there. Claim my training session. Got 4 sun and 10 experience for that. So that's every 5 minutes. So if you really want to sit and grind your training levels, that allows you, you know, to move a lot quicker up the levels. So just depends on what you're doing throughout the day. But at the same time, you know, while you're doing that, you can hang out in global chat, and, you know, this will be getting some massive updates too, in the very near future as well, just so it's smoother, easier to chat, that kind of stuff. Respond to people, react, you know, to messages, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it should work out pretty nice. You can see my sun token keeps growing. How's it going, kiddo? You're almost heading out to work? Cool. Do you work at noon? 12 to 9. Sweet. But yeah, so we go over the battle system here. Leaderboards. Now you can kind of check this out. One thing I haven't shown you guys yet is if you click inside the leaderboard, you can click share my stats. Now it automatically copies to your clipboard, and it loads this right into your I just clicked share my stats and it does all this automatically. Loaded that. Now if you hit Control V and paste, it also created this cool little stat card, right? Gives you your current levels, experience, current, you know, all that stuff, battles won, battles lost, your total sun that you've earned right now too. And this number isn't correct. That's how much I've claimed. So I like to just delete that because it doesn't show correctly for me, or, you know, it doesn't feel right. But then yeah, post and boom. You know, now you can share your gamesHYPE stats right there. Super easy. Or where am I getting stuck up there? Too many screens. Other side you can do, so it's cool being able to see this. You can see where everybody kind of relates. Gene Guy, holy crap's at level 17. Good lord, let's see what he's got. So Gene Guy is definitely towards the top with the GMs and GNs. He's always on that with all 3 of his. Nice. Look at that. Gene Guy. Apophis. What's up, brother? I see you too, by the way. You've been doing your GMs, man. I've been getting my wake ups for a while. Now, this is the wake up. You don't have to do it. Like, I see, most of you guys don't have your wake up. That is the easiest one to just click. Like, if you're already doing anything else in GMLYPE, click your wake up. That's all you do is have to click it. That's it. There's nothing else. That's just to get people to click the button. You don't have to sign, no signature system to sign, nothing like that. You just click it. Oh, yeah. Gene Guy has been on the training. All right. So I'm curious then. He said that wasn't necessarily helping his chances of winning battles. I'm going to look into, because right now battles gives you like double the points for each battle level. I think I'm going to do like 1.5 or something like that for the training, or 1.25, give it a little bit extra of an additional boost on the training value, because it's really good to know how the training is affecting things. And holy crap, look at that. Like, this is neat as freaking hell to see, you guys. Wow. Okay. Jeez, you can tell I haven't looked at the freaking top charts for a couple days. Wow. This is crazy cool. All right, people are playing gamesHYPE. Hell to the yeah. Now, as you can see, I'm a battle freak. World boss apparently is too. You got a level 6. That's bonkers, man. Tim's got some good levels there. I don't see... So, Gene Guy hasn't been doing the battles because he wasn't happy about his performance on win to loss ratio. Felt like kind of just pissing Sun into the wind, and I get that. Looks like he's using a reject too. So I need to make sure that I read the rejects because I have that being read elsewhere properly. But that's most likely a rejected NFT. All right, so that's good to know. That's good to know. Let me fix... Okay. So, Gene Guy's got his levels through training. That's impressive. Very, very impressive. I've got Idol. Look at that. I got my... Gene Guy's got some good Idol experience, too. World Boss is killing it in Idol experience. Wow. Mint Master. I've got that. I mean, Uniki's done a lot of mints. That's my other wallet. And then Tim's gotten a few mints. Let's freaking go, bro. World Boss, you too. Gene Guy's done a few. Gob's minted a few. So you can kind of see what people have been minting and doing and interacting with. Giver. So as you can see, there's no giver left or no giver there yet. Yapper experience. So if you guys are chatting, make sure you claim your experience for that. And then Sun token earnings. Gene Guy, holy buckets. Oh, that says a total experience. Holy shit. Okay. I am Tim to Sun tokens. Oh, probably because of the battles. That's how much he's won in battles then. This is my guess. Unless he paid for a purchase. I don't know. I have to pull that information out and see. Start figuring out who's done which trainings have been clicked and how often, that kind of stuff. But then, yeah, my analytics page is bonkers. Shows you just kind of like your user stats versus global stats. You can see we've had 86,000 Sun wagered so far. This is how much the platform has been able to earn. This is how much we've paid out, and this is how much is still pending for claims. It kind of shows my battle performance. Global average is roughly a 50-50 win ratio, it seems. Which would make sense. I guess I don't know. But yeah, you can see per NFT or per idle slot, you know how each ones have kind of done. What else was I going to show you? I'm not going to show you that just yet. Kind of shows you your battle history, how many losses you've had, wins, losses, wins, you know, all the across the top. And then really cool thing is this shows you your battle power, and it gives you the ability to see like what your opponent is and kind of give you a win probability simulator now. So even if you're 10 battle points, I've only got a 72% chance to win. That means that person has a 27.5% chance of winning against me that much level higher. So, and even if I went up against somebody who's way stronger than me, I've still got a 37% chance to beat them. So, and the thought is as battles get crazier, when you start getting higher levels, you can start wagering more Sun, having more fun with it. You know, see what happens. Fun part is anybody can challenge you. So if you put a 5,000 or 50,000 sun game up for a open challenge, a level 1 person can challenge you. Just so you know, if they have 50,000 sun, they can challenge you. So yeah. Battle history. That's mine. Okay, now I wanted to show you. I do like how this shows you the rejected balance, power, right? Leaderboard. So we did that. This is what I wanted, not leaderboard. The analytics, and going over to share GMer. Now I built this fun little drop down for ya, and this gives you a little bit more of a little bit prettier of a card. And it lets you just copy and download it, or you can also share it to X, similarly to how I did set the other piece up. None of it I want to say none of it auto copies and pastes, or none of it auto paste, I should say. It auto copies and auto downloads, but you'll have to go through and then add your piece there like that, and then post. You're fucking flexing like a boss right there, right? So yeah, that's overall at the base level. That's GMLYPE to start with. As you can see, it's got a lot of potential. Difference between, like, my net earnings for total wagered sun right now, I'm up 3,000 sun, so that's pretty cool. You can see just kind of where my battles, you know, over the last 30 days, you know, it's kind of what it's been since this all kind of went live. So that's funny. But yeah, so quite a bit's already built out and live working with GMLYPE. And then, yeah, really what it comes down to, that really helps your chances in game, along with helps the project, is minting booster cards. Whether you mint it in Sun or Soul, you know, the funds go to us. It goes, you know, directly to me to work with. And then, there you go, back to Launchpad. Same thing with Rejected Idol. I did also add this as well. So you are able to mint actual mythics or hype quality, you know, higher level boosters. Like, we got 21 boosters, 20 boosters still for the +1 multiplier. Now these multipliers let you, they instantly unlock idle slots for you. So if you're holding rejected tokens, this booster right here, of all the NFT boosters that have been minted, I think I'm the only one who's minted any of them, and I've only gotten 3 out of like 500 mints. So just pointing it out there that you know, like, if you've got 100k rejected, I mean, it's 50,000 to mint 10 NFTs. So instead of minting 20 and getting a bunch of commons, and you know what I mean, like, you entirely could get a mythic off of 1 mint. You never know. It's totally random. But if you're not as big of a degen, if you've been stacking, you know, rejected, and you're like, man, I want to make sure I guarantee myself something nice with my my earnings, you know, get yourself a nice Armani suit. Or some of that booger sugar, or some smart shoes, maybe one of those dope pairs of Vipers, you know, or unlocks a couple extra slots so you can earn faster. Have a good shift, kiddo. See you tonight. But yeah, you know, as you notice, I don't have any instruments because we don't have mythic instruments. They're all, the hype is the highest level you can get. So you know, you can get yourself an electric guitar, a microphone, you know, some good shades, you know, spend a little less, spend 30,000 rejected, you know, upgrade some stuff. Probably gonna remove the chronic from there. I don't think I need the chronic. that needs to change. But anyway, yeah, you know, like I think like stuff like this gives you an opportunity to get more of a direct return on something, and yeah, don't miss your chance, because the other side of it too, once these 10 run out, I will be opening up the mint again, but for double the price, or like 50% higher price, something like that. I'm gonna figure out some level to make it so it's obviously more expensive, or if rejected goes up quite a bit, I'll leave the price the same. You know, I can do whatever I want with it. That's the beauty of building the way that I build. Yeah. So anyway, lots is already live and ready to play. I see Jay followed. Yeah, might be working with him. He's been asking about wanting to get some stuff built, and he's got some cool ideas. And I'm like, I'm kind of half building some of this already, brother. You know, like maybe we should be working together for sure. He seems like a cool dude, so right. So, that's the overall Clubhouse. I see we got 2 people that jumped in and joined the giveaway. You guys, don't give these 2 guys a chance to like, we had 2 people in the giveaway last week too. So head over to the Clubhouse, go clubhouse.io, go to the side panel, go into streaming. This is free. Hit join giveaway. It just adds your wallet to the wheel, and I will be running the wheel here shortly. You can even watch the Clubhouse via Twitch right through here if you want. I built that too. It's live. It's working. Check it out. Use it. Tell me what you think. Let me know how it works for you. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got some stuff worked on fixing the active project system and how that works. So I'm working on that. I will be updating a lot of all this stuff as well, making sure it works and shows as it should. Images and all that. At least for all the active projects. Otherwise, I won't have them set as active. Unless, you know, people ask me to. What else? Oh, yeah, pointing out about Slato. So, one of our largest partnerships right now that's live is the Slato. All of the SPL token ticket purchases, that's all sold out. It's been sold out for a while. We've got a 4.6 soul jackpot, you guys. What does it cost to join? That's it. 0.01 soul. Now, I want to point out, though, for you, is at 100 tickets, as soon as if we get somebody, like, let me back up. Not, like, we seeded the initial pot with 2 soul for, to be able to, kind of like, take over the Clubhouse, the Slato for this month, right? It ends on Friday the 13th, next week at midnight Eastern. We will be live. It will be a live hype night that night. Yeah, it will be a live hype night that night. And every single day, we are giving away NFTs for each ticket purchased is an entry to win. So, booster cards, right? We've been sending booster cards out, 2 booster cards to 2 winners each day. We haven't had over 100 tickets purchased in one day yet, so I haven't done a 4-winner day. But if we get a shit ton of tickets, like 500 tickets purchased, I'll give away an OG reject on top of a bunch of extra booster cards. Like it's what, 2 tickets for every 100 tickets, so at like 101 it's 4 winners. And keep it going, right? 200 is 6 winners, 300 is 8 winners, 500 is 10 winners, plus an OG reject winner, plus possibly more. But on top of it all, if we get somebody who's got 100 tickets at the top of that leaderboard list, we just need to make sure we get like one person has to hit 100 tickets, which is 1 soul in buy-in. That's it. And I will guarantee you that you're going to get a rejected Founders Pass, an actual OG reject, maybe a bot instead. We'll see. I might talk to that person and see what they'd rather have. If it's an OG reject, I'll give you a little bit closer to a Grail, perhaps. You also get a nicer Pixel GMer, a higher ranked Pixel GMer. On top of that, as this is all just for first place, on top of that, I will also give you a full complete set for both games. So you'll get a full set of booster cards. You'll get there is 5 of the 6. I don't have extra slot boosters to give out, but I mean, if we get enough tickets, maybe I'll add a slot booster, and I'll mint the slot booster myself for you. We'll see. Like, this is all possibilities, you guys. But that's all just for first place. You'll get full complete sets of booster cards for both gamesHYPE and Rejected Idol, a solid Pixel GMer to play the game with, a solid OG reject or a bot, plus a Founders Pass. That's over a soul worth of freaking prizes just for you as that first place winner. So what I'm trying to point out is we're not taking anything. In fact, we're giving beyond what's going to be even like what everybody's buying in. I'm guessing it's going to work out to being about double the value of buy-ins given out in prizes when it's all said and done. If we get it, if we hit that first place, especially. Otherwise, you're still going to get an OG GMer or an OG reject, a Pixel GMer. Like everybody on the top list, all top 10, I should say the top list, because the top list is, but the top 10, bots, Pixel GMers, full sets of booster cards for both games. So, huge incentive to make sure you're in the top 10. I got 5. We got Gene Guys number 5, World Boss Joker, that person, Revo, and Gob. So 11 tickets. Gob, because he's got all soul tickets, Gob's at the highest of that. So that's just kind of a point, pointing it out for you guys. It takes at least 0.12 soul, 0.12 soul of new tickets to get into the top 10 right now, which at that level, just to put as an example, OG rejects are at 0.9, Pixel GMers are at 0.02 plus the boosters, so you're getting roughly, because of the 0.01 to 0.02 for the booster cards or whatever, you're still looking at like 0.25 soul at least in prizes for being on the top 10 list. So help a brother out, man. Help a Mr. Fun Guy out here, guys. Like, these are some, there's some okay buy-ins, but think about it. Like, even like up to Gene Guy right here, and he's got 10 tickets in soul. So what he's looking at right here is he is guaranteed to get 0.25 soul worth of prizes for the 0.1 soul that he's got in there currently, on top of the reject ticket, which is probably like it might work out to be like, because there's a discount for that, so like 0.2 roughly. He's still up. And he's got a chance to win this massive pot. So not even just the fact that you got prizes that are coming in, you know, as a part of being on the top list. Guaranteed payback. Like, you're not just pissing money into the wind and not getting anything in return. You got guaranteed returns for being in the top 10. So I want you guys to understand. I hope you understand that. Like, that's what I'm trying really hard to do, to give you guys as an offer from us, as massive celebration for pushing all the stuff live that we have over the last few months. So like, all the support we can get, all the extra eyes on the platform that we can get for the Clubhouse here, like the fact that we've got Rejected Idol live and we've got GM Life live and people are having fun and enjoying shit, like winning money. You can see that we've got, you know, global stats. Boom. You know, 8 hours in the last hour, 8 battles in the last hour. In the last 7 days, 98 battles. You can see the amount. I still gotta do the. I gotta get training stats out. That's really what I want to do. But yeah, I mean, you can see people doing the trainings. You know, you can go through to Idol, and you can see, you know, what we've got for the amount of rejected in our prize pools, the amount of payouts that we've done. I gotta get on there what we've earned too and rejected, as far as, you know, the platform, what the platform's earned off of it. But like, it's live. You can see the live stats. It's functioning. It's smooth. You know, like, there's a couple bugs here and there, as we can see once in a while, as you see me writing down as we go. But I take care of shit. We get it fixed, and we build further and farther and more in depth, and we take it to a whole new step, a whole next level. You can even see which places I've gotten all time. You know, how many first, second, third places I've gotten. You know, between the different games, even. You know, versus, I haven't seen versus buy-ins, but oh yeah, there you go. Entries 31. So, like, it's a pretty good chance to win on those. 211 entries into the reject side of things. You can see a lot more loses, but nevertheless, though, this is what I'm trying to, you know, point out for you guys is the potential of what we got here, and working with a partner like Slato allows us to really try to get, you know, eyes on what we've built and show people the potential of two, you know, solid projects working together. So yeah, don't fade, please. Like, give me a reason to give out more prizes. Every 100 tickets and soul purchased on top of it, if you pay for 100 tickets and you have 1 soul in the pot, on top of all the other bonuses and chances that you have, every 100 tickets purchased, I will guarantee you an OG reject on top of everything else. So if you get top 10, and let's say you're number 10 on the top 10, you're getting 2 OG rejects, because you get one for being on the top 10, and you got one for having your 100 purchased. But like, let's say you've got 500 ticket spot and you're still only top 10, or you're still only number 10, you're gonna get 5 OG rejects plus the OG reject for the top 10, plus the pixel jammer, plus the boosters. So like, it's a real good way for you to get yourself a better chance at a bigger pot. Try to grab yourself that guaranteed mind farted founders pass, and a bunch of other stuff, like a bunch of other prizes. You know, it's just tons and tons and tons of giveaways that we're building into this whole prize pot. And like I said, it's all daily too. So just by getting a ticket every day, you're entered into a daily giveaway for a booster card. I mean, and that's, you know, the booster cards are 0.015 soul. So you got a chance to do better than nothing, and even just get a booster card. And we've only been getting 4 to 5, 6 soul, you know, 6 people doing tickets each day. at most, you know, it's been pretty quiet still. So, you know, give yourself a chance to win something each day. Every day I'm giving out booster cards. Every day. Every damn day. Surprised by how few reposts we've had today, though. Let's see here. Man, we only got 4 retweets on that. That's such a little amount. But we got 56 people watching, 58 people watching. That's decent, but of the 86 people that have seen it, that's crazy. I'm curious on, like, I don't understand the real ticker or what a real community. Pay attention, Pix. Anyway, yeah, so don't miss out your chance to get on the Slotto, man. Like, this is massive opportunity for anybody to jump in and scoop some, just a shit ton of prizes, especially since we're looking at, you only need 0.12 soul to get on the top 10 leaderboard, and you're guaranteed more than you bought in if you stay in the top 10, you know. So help a brother out, you know, help it so, you know, we get a higher pot, and, you know, somebody gets a bigger payout. Let me like, I want my prizes to go, you know, to make, you know, go to good use, and I want to give out a lot. I'm already giving out a lot, but I want to give out more. Help me out with that, please, and thank you. Tomorrow there will be a Slotto space, 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you jump into that, and then we will be doing a live stream event as a collective group that Friday night. Yeah, should be a lot of fun. So we'll be hanging out, bullshitting, talking about Slotto, the Clubhouse, and hopefully just getting loud, staying hype, having fun. Yep. So honestly, guys, I think we're pretty well set for today. Able to get out a lot of information. Oh, last but not least, before I forget. So, what are these? These claws? What are claws? I don't know what those guys are. They look silly. So it's so nice now that we got a badge. Oh, yeah, nice, huh? How just sexy is that, you guys? Like, we got, with our badge now, people see us. Finally. You type in R-E-G. Oh, not R-E, but R-E-G. Like, you're going to start typing in rejects. We are at the top, finally. How cool is that? So, anyway, with our badge, now that we've got live, Magic Eden is starting to buy back for us also. So, cool stuff there. Yeah, make sure you go through and keep scooping rejects off the floor, you guys, because, you know, they'll buy back from us as well, and we'll keep going. But I mean, I'm just telling you, I just continue to DCA, so I've got a few OGs, and oh god, dude, like, nobody click to that stream, but whatever, fuck off with that. I got my founders passes, OG rejects, capos went crazy, you guys. If you got a capo, Should hit over 20 soul for a few days. Man, some put just a super cheap capo in there. That was... Dang. That was a good one to scoop. I'll show you guys my... This is my grail. This is my baby. That's my baby. Oh yeah, you didn't hear that? You didn't hear that, World Boss? Check this out. So on the top right, you got the Magic Eden buybacks right there. Type in REG or REJ. I'm sorry. Look at that. They already got an OG reject. Magic Eden owns a reject. All right, how cool is that? Owned by Boogie Dude. What's that? Jeez. Yeah, they got all those Fraganas. Yeah, they got all sorts of stuff. I mean, we're not that far down their list, which is kind of cool. I mean, it could be a lot further. Interesting. So yeah, we could get up that list pretty quick if we wanted to, guys. So, yeah, and I was also showing you this too. Check this out, World Boss. REJ. We're at the top of the list. Killer, right? I mean, I can't complain for that. So, anyway, pretty excited, you guys. And this is, just so you guys know, this is our... Oh, that's too far for you. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is our chart for the last, what? Let's do 6 months. Let's do all time. You can't see it very well in the all time because we used to be up at that 0.44 mark for a while. That point, honestly, we sat over 0.1 for a very long time. We did a really good job on that for a hot minute, and then it was... Well, yeah, because it was 23. Well, it was 24. So we were doing really good. We came back. We were just about that 0.2 soul mark because we pushed Rumbles live. And we were just starting to play Rumbles, and we were hovering around that 0.1, and then we went bonkers. You see that dip right there? Like all of a sudden everything got bought. We went up, and then right around here is when, yeah, the exploit. And then I thought we were gonna be getting something, you know, with the platform kind of going back. You know, nope, and then boom. And then people started realizing that I was building, and then they realized it wasn't ready yet, and then it went back down. But now, you gotta think right around. I want to say right around here-ish. What's up, Buttercup? The card? Oh, I don't need that right now, sweetheart. Oh, was it for me? Can you wait for just a little bit? I'm almost done with my live stream, okay? Alright, I love you, sweet pie. Yes! You can have a healthy. Grab something healthy, okay? And then we'll do lunch in a little bit. But yeah, so like right around... I want to say it was right around here in August is when I pushed the actual Clubhouse live myself. And then, you know, people weren't sure necessarily and selling stuff. And, yeah, you know, you got to think, well, it was March 28th is when I started. March 28th, or May 28th, June. It was like halfway through July. I feel like it was like halfway through July people started realizing that the Clubhouse went live, and then it was like, oh, they want to sell. So anyway, yeah, like the biggest thing is looking at what we've done in the last 6 months. going from almost 400 listed down to 227, 228. We're still holding a decent ownership percentage, and that's with me being by far the highest holder multiple times. So it's like, well, not multiple times on this one. Uniki, he's been killing it. World Boss, he's let a few of his go, including his extra one down here. Yeah, so even with that, World, you know, Boss, I see you under 400, but that's okay, you know, you gotta diversify. But yeah, you can see, you know, like Gene Guy has greatly increased his holdings over the past few months, massively. He was at like 100 before, so you can kind of see some of the OGs are, you know, moving stuff around. This guy used to be a whale. He doesn't have anything listed at the moment anymore, but he did sell a few things. Still got a bunch of founders passes. I think that's the same guy I'm thinking of. Unless this is Johnsy. This might be Johnsy. I'm like, Big Berserkers. Yes, I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so. Oh, we got a couple of cells. Right to the floor there. I see. That's okay. Go ahead and keep paper handing. They won't stay down there that long. Your CX? Okay. I thought I knew your CX, but for some reason the 7SI, that might have been you as well. But anyway, guys, I think that's about all I got for today. Solid run through the games, and oh, I gotta do the giveaway still. Did anybody take my advice? We had one other person. Yes, Uniki jumped over to go for an OG reject. Anybody else? Last chance, you guys. Last chance to have a chance to get an OG reject along with a Pixel Jammer. So, you know, it's free 0.12 soulish, whatever, right? 0.11 soul, 0.1 soul, whatever it is, back and forth, fluctuating some days. Let's go back over here. I got them both up. Nice! So I'm ready to go, even. Let's do... Alright. Hey, baby. Just finishing up doing my giveaway. Alright, so we'll do, I got OGs right there. I got some pixels somewhere nearby. I could just type in pixel too, that's funny. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do the giveaway. Going over to here. Alright, good luck, you guys. It's gonna go to a good person no matter what. Ooh, Nikki. Look at that. Oh, that's hilarious. It showed up at... Ah, that's not the right winner. It showed the wrong person. That's super funny. I know how to find you though, bro. I love you. What am I looking for? Oh, I know where to look. I'm so silly. Like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm too sleepy. There he is. All right. Let's do. What did I? Oh, wait, why isn't it? Oh, that's why. Ha. There we go. Struggling sometimes, you guys. All right, let's do. I'm gonna give you this guy. And this guy looks like a beast. Power 4. That's cool. All right, our winner for today. Thanks for participating, brother. That was weird. I sent the reject. Okay. All right, that was weird, but it went. So sent that on over to ya, brother. Pixel foxes. Are these guys even being used still? Maybe. I mean, some people are buying them. Huh. I don't see that wallet up there. Interesting. I don't know what they're doing with that then. Huh. Fox Club's got it. Looks like they have. And Fox Club's been buying too. Okay. I don't see the Fox Club wallet. That must be this one. Huh. And that's Mr. Brady. Oh, that looks like they're doing some sort of back and forth washes. Huh. Says who's that? Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, there you go. Looks like they just go back and forth between their wallets. Anyway, I haven't seen them for a while, so I'm like, I'm just gonna check that out. Oh well. Anywho, so yeah, you guys, I appreciate everyone hanging out today. We gave away a couple NFTs, a ton of alpha for y'all. If you guys didn't pay attention to that, yeah, imagine like with like Magic Eden's doing some wash trading like hardcore with freaking Fraganas and stuff. 'Cause that's insane what they're doing with that. Like, I don't even understand the level of wash trading that goes through. I mean, it's stupid. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys. We're gonna complete this giveaway too, and yeah, it's been a fun hype night, you guys. So I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna go back to the landing page here, and actually I'll click on the Who's Mr. Fun Guy because that's always fun. show you guys a little bit of who I am, what I'm about, why it matters. Because yeah, we're not stopping anytime soon, you guys. More and more partnerships are coming, more and more utilities going live, just more everything. So non-stop, you guys. We're building the future of Web3 interconnected community interaction. Nobody's building this yet. It's still just me, little old me. We're first to market, so take that and put it in your pipe and smoke it. Eh? Mr. Fun Guy said so. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you back resuming again Wednesday night. Maybe be prepared for a little bit more of an engaged, what's it called? Trivia night. Eh? Got some ideas. Have a good day, everybody. Appreciate it. Mr. Fun Guy out for now.
Bring a joint. Bring a joint. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't worry, just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't worry, just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't worry, just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't worry, just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't ever just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just that bring up skill house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 To the rejected clubhouse.